Make you want to run, me I don't be scared by everywhere. In another life you are my babe, in another life you are my babe. Every other night girl I go there. Whenever you are they make you want something fun. Enjoy me, oh yeah, only you there on my soul. You make a just a lose my night. You make a just a fall. You make a just a lose my night. You make a just a. The way you make I love you too much, I swear. And leave me go by. You try go, you go buy on. Now I don't be your best friend. You go 10 patience for a long. You leave me go by, baby. You try go, you go buy on, baby. Now I don't be your best friend. You go 10 patience for a long. Baby, I swear, I know you know that I don't care. Whatever happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the trophies being displayed on the table to the teams. It is the much-awaited final between Ghana Army and Ghana Police Service. To my extreme right, we have Team Army, and to my extreme left, we have Ghana Police Service. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we now welcome the team?
Fans and volleyball lovers all across Ghana and also in Africa, obviously the world. This is what we've been waiting for. It's the finals of the SAC Super Volleyball Championship here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. We brought you this from Sunday and we're wrapping it up today. It is the defending champions, Ghana Police Service, coming up against the Ghana Army team in the finals. This is what we've all been waiting for. So the teams will be coming onto the screen pretty shortly and we'll be trying to find out from them what they make of this one. This is what we've all been expecting now, and obviously a great game is going to be by all standards. This is what we told you that we're bringing you. It is actually the Ghana Air Force, Ghana Army up against the Ghana Police Service. Wow, so the men have been separated from the boys, and listen, it promised to be a cracker here this evening. Look at the fans, look at the way they are all poised up for action this evening. Well, so that is what we're expecting. The Ghana Police Service comes into this one. They are actually 2 times champions. They've won the SAC Super Volleyball Championship since its inception. They've won it twice. This is the 3rd year, and they're hoping to make it a treble for themselves. And obviously, we're looking at the Ghana Army team. They come into this one as favorites because they've won the Greater Accra Volleyball Championship. They won the Champion of Champions also, and they're looking too good to be true in this particular final game. So, hey, wherever you're watching us from, in your various homes, listening to us, wherever you're watching us into also, we're bringing it to you. We're streaming live on our social media handles. It's GHOne TV on Facebook, on social media, on YouTube, and whatever. It is the finals, and listen, the lineup now, we're bringing you also all the interesting scenes here that you want to. We're going to have the national anthem, and then later on, it's a Ghana affair. We were expecting that probably it was going to be between a Ghana and a Nigeria team, but unfortunately, our policemen here, you're wondering, Ghana policemen lining up against the Army. How is the story going to be like here at the Borteyman Sports Complex? It's quite an interesting scene here. Great scenes here by all standards. And listen, if you're not here, you're missing it. But if you're not missing it, just tune in to GHOne TV right now for the live telecast as we're bringing you. Is the Super Volleyball Championship the finals of finals. Police service going into this one. 3 times they've been to the finals and they've won it twice. They're going to lift it the 3rd time. The Ghana Army are saying that they've been to the finals and all the time they win second place. That has been their result. And this time around, they are hoping to edge past the Ghana Police team, who they met in the Greater Accra Volleyball League, and unfortunately for them, they've lost both games. When they went to the Burma Camp Supply, it was all for actually the Army side, and when they went to the police depot, it was for the police team. I'll be going over to Monica Bukari, my colleague, who is inside the stands, and then just to find out from her what she makes of those who are actually the jubilant scenes here. And interesting scenes it is there. We'll be going over to her pretty shortly just to pick her thoughts on what people think at the stands. Most are fans actually of fans of the police service team, and Ghana Army are lining up an array of stars who are actually great stars, but also the majority of them also are in the Ghana national team when it comes to the senior national team. We'll definitely be going over to Monica Bukari currently, who is with the team all in jubilant. So yeah. All right, so Monica Bukari is standing by now. All right, so pleasantries being exchanged. You've got the pleasantries being exchanged by the president of the Ghana Volleyball Federation there on your screens currently, with the head coach of the Ghana Police Service, exchanging pleasantries. You've got the Minister for Sports and Recreation there, Honorable Kofi Adams, all there in your shot currently, making sure that they respect these teams as they go face to face in this particular final game. Listen, you've got everybody here just to make sure that this game becomes a celebrated one. Okay. So Bernard Mona, also the CEO of Kalibi Ghana, Kalibi, they came in this one, but unfortunately they could not progress through to the semi-final or even to the semi-final stage or even to the final. Kalibi, you see Bernard Mona and a host of dignitaries all here present to make sure that this finals is well excited and well, watched everywhere you're seeing this from. Let me go over to Monica Bukari right now, who is inside the stands also to pick her thoughts. It's a quite huge crowd here. Over to Monica right now to tell us what really the crowd make of this particular game.
All right, it is all set here at the Borteyman Sports Complex, and you can see I am in the midst of the police fans, supporters here who are cheering up their very team, the Ghana Police Service, all the way to victory. They are leaving no stone unturned. They've been cheering up from the very beginning, and as I speak, no energy has gone down. They are ready and poised for action for their team here. Let us engage them. The music is so loud, you can tell how excited that they are. Let us engage them and see what they are expecting in this evening's game. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Everybody is kind of cheered up here. I don't know. Hello, let me speak to you. Let me speak to you. Let me speak to you. So he is a member of the Ghana Police Service, and you are here cheering up your team. Tell me, what are your expectations in this particular game?
Okay, today we are playing Ghana Police versus Armed Force, and there's no competition against Ghana Police. We are here for the 3-0 straight. Nothing else. We will not waste time here. We will finish it straight forward and home in peace. That's all.
All right, so they are going for the 3 straight sets, 0, and nothing, leaving no stone unturned. Poised for this particular game. I have a beautiful lady here too. Let me speak to her. Tell me briefly, what are your expectations?
Our expectation is very, very high today. We are reading them. We are reading the Ghana National Army.
Ghana Police Service supporters are saying they are winning hands down, and they are all going for the 3-0 win against the Ghana Air Force here. Let's see how things are going to pan out here, because in Chi, you will say our GHOne form. In the courts here, we are going to see when the first crystal is given up. Let's see who carries the day in a pretty shortly time. But let's see if we can engage some more fans here in the Ghana Police Service. Here, I have someone here in the uniform. What are you expecting in the game?
Oh, we are expecting a perfect and brilliant game. Yeah.
It is all about the 3-0 here that we are hearing. So let's take and stay here on GHOne TV, also on social media as well. It is a 3-0 win for the Ghana Police Service against the Ghana Air Force. But let's see when the final brief whistle goes on. Let's see how it ends.
Gentlemen, it is the moment we've been waiting for, and here it is, a sport that dates as far back as 1895 when William Morgan, a sports instructor in the USA, invented a game. In 1895, it was called Mintonet, as a combination of basketball, baseball, tennis, and handball. Then 1896, the name volleyball was coined by Alfred Halstead, a professor at Springfield College. In 1900, ladies and gentlemen, the game spread to Canada, Japan, and other countries. The federation was founded in 1947. That is the Volleyball Federation, the Federation Internationale de Volleyball, founded in 1947. And of course, in 1964, volleyball made its Olympic debut in Tokyo. In the 1970s, the game became popular worldwide with the introduction of professional leagues and tournaments. And of course, in 1980, we saw beach volleyball emerging. And in the 1990s, the Volleyball Federation introduced new rules, including the rally scoring system. Ladies and gentlemen, today, volleyball is a global sport enjoyed by millions, with top competition in the Olympics and games like the Super Volleyball Championship. It is the 4th edition. It is the crowning moment. This is where it all matters. This is where the big boys show up. Ghana Army taking on the Ghana Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, both teams have shown resilience, have shown that they deserve to be where they are, and we have a game on our hands. We might have 3 sets, we might have 4 sets, or we might have 5 sets. I am Jones, ADZI, and in the company of Cornelius. But then, let's get back to pitch side, and then, of course, get the thoughts of some of the players and coaches ahead of the game.
All right, so you're still live here on GHOne TV. We did tell you, you heard from the commentators and everything on what is happening here on the grounds. I've got the captain of the Ghana Army side going into this one against the police service. They've met them on several occasions in the league. Tell us, were you guys expecting to meet the police in this one?
Thank God for bringing us to this final, because we won the league and we won the Champion of Champions. So this SVC, we were expecting to be in the final and to take it.
Tell me what's running through your mind now as a player participating in the finals of this one.
Yeah, the crowd is very massive, cheering now, and we are happy that by the end of the game, Ghana is going to win.
Is the crowd playing any role in making sure that you win tonight?
No, for some of us, yeah, we are above those things. So we are not afraid of anything. The court is there, so we are come to play the game.
All right, all the best then.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the captain of the Ghana Army side. He said the courts will decide. Well, so what do you think will be deciding this evening here at the Borteyman Sports Complex as we bring you this final game between the Ghana Army and the Ghana Police? I've got the coach of the Ghana Army side who is joining me here also to pick his thoughts on this particular one. Coach, congratulations, you've come this far. Tell us, what is the tactics you're going to deploy this evening against the police side?
Okay, first of all, we are going to work on their blocks. We normally use high level, like high set attack, but because they also they have a high block, so we have to choose different means. but we'll first test their pulse on that before changing our tactics. So we're going to see the same play that we play. Just that maybe the first 5 points will let us know the kind of game we are to adopt.
Okay. So just bypass was the trophy. We think you can lift that trophy and take it to your bosses there.
You see, the starting of the tournament was a bit slow on my side. You saw me losing the first game. But ever since after the first game, you could see the comeback was more than the start. So I have no doubt with the level of players and mentality that they have towards this final, I have no doubt that I'm going to carry the day.
Okay, coach, finally before you go also, how does it feel playing in the finals as a coach? You've been there before, but you always don't get to win.
Yeah, I think this is the first time the Army team, men team, are in the finals. And it's more exciting to be at the finals. And coming so far to this level means there's no going back without a trophy.
Okay. All the best then.
Thank you.
All right, he says there's no going back without the trophy. That is what the Army coach is saying. What is the police team also having up their sleeves tonight in this particular final game? We'll be speaking with the captain of the police side, who is joining me here. All the time you do tell me that you know you are going to face them in the finals. The Army is really prepared for you guys. What should we expect? What game tactics are you going to deploy tonight?
For the game tactics, we are going to win them. We know we are going to win them. I already told you we are the university volleyball in Ghana here. Yes, we are going to win them 3-0 hands down. We are going to beat them 3-0 hands down.
Okay.
Yes.
And I mean, how does it feel as a player getting this far? This is the third time you are going to the finals.
Fourth time.
Fourth time you are going to the finals, and you think you can win it for the third time?
Yes, we can win it for the third time. We want to set record. We want to set record. So we are going to win for the third time consecutively. We are going to win it for third time consecutively.
All right, thank you very much.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome.
Okay, so that's the captain of the police side. Let's now go over for the national anthems.
Thank you.
Of Ghana for both sides. No Nigeria in there, no Benin in there, unfortunately. But then we've got the Ghana police team coach here. They're going to the finals for the fourth time. Can you lift it for the third time?
From day one, I told you I will get to the final and take the trophy to the IGP. And that is what we want to do today.
And importantly, what sort of game tactics are you going to deploy tonight against the Army?
You know, as I said, we are in the national team with them. We know their style of play. So as coaches, we've mounted our strategy. We've watched their matches from day one. And we know what to do to beat them. And we are going to do that.
How does it feel as a coach getting to the finals of this particular championship for the fourth time and you're hoping to win it for the third time?
Yeah, you know, it makes us proud as a police team. It makes us proud that in all the 4 editions, we got to the final and we've taken 2 out of it. So we want to add up this and make it a hat trick.
All the best then.
Yeah, thank you very much.
They are hoping to make it a hat trick there. And interestingly, it's supposed to be for them the treble. But then for the Ghana Army side, they are hoping to also win it for the very first time. I'll be handing over to the commentary position. Benghazi and GHOne Saji are there to take you through this particular finals. It's the finals of the 2025 SAC Super Volleyball Championship. Ghana Army against the Ghana Police. Who is it going to go to? Just stick and stay with us. Be behind your screens as we bring you the live coverage of this one. And then when we are done with all, we'll see who will be crowned champion this evening. Over to Jones and Benghazi.
Borteyman Sports Complex, volleyball, Ghana Army versus Ghana Police. Man, protect the nation against external force, up against the man who maintain law and order in the nation, who carries the day, who comes tops, who takes home the coveted trophy, who becomes the champion of the 4th edition of the Super Volleyball Championship. And we do say, feel the spike, the man you see in your shots now. And of course, you do know the likes of Abraham Amano, as well as Mustafa Mafo, Abdul Hamid, Azuma Benjamin. All these men, big boys for the Ghana Police team and for the Ghana Army. We have big names in there. Fewaz Isaku, Al-Hassan Imoro, and of course, Emmanuel Obin, Captain Benefo Daniel. All these boys available. You see both coaches for the Ghana Army side looking on keenly as the preparations are underway. Pre-match thoughts, of course, of my co-commentator Cornelius Nick Pakpo Ankra, the man with a mysterious nickname, would come pretty shortly. But then I would engage a man who's been with the Super Volleyball journey all this while, Moses Brakwesi, we call him, and a big final Brakwesi. There we see the man Elisha Ayiku, coach of the Ghana Police side. Well, what are we expecting in this final?
All right, thank you so much for this opportunity. I think we are going to witness one of the amazing and fantastic finals in the SVC. This is a final that has two powerhouses in the Greater Accra Volleyball League, and you could see that out of these two teams, a lot of national players have emerged, and it's going to be, I mean, one of the best finals we've ever witnessed. But one thing we need to understand here is that Ghana Police team, I mean, the men is the most decorated club when it comes to the SVC. And mind you, they've won 2 SVCs on a row. That's SVC 22, SVC 23. They won it on a row. And SVC 21, the maiden edition, they went in the final with Ghana Air Force men. And unfortunately, they won silver. And so they are also here meeting a 2025 league champion and champion of champions, Ghana Army men, who this is their first time since the inception of SVC in the final. If I would remember, I think they've only won bronze since SVC, and so it is more like a needed gold medal for Ghana Army, and I think they would want to break the winning streak of Ghana Police, that's winning gold continuous 3 times. And so, Jones, if I should say, this final is going to be a super fantastic final.
Well, let me ask you, you know both teams, you know both players, who is slightly ahead, especially from Sunday, what we saw from the opening ceremony up until where we've gotten to. Which of the teams do you think is slightly ahead and has the edge in the game?
Yes, so Jones, as it stands, you were here with us from start till this moment of the SVC 25, and I know you've witnessed most of the matches for both sides. It's quite surprising seeing the Ghana Army men here because they lost their first match to Ghana Air Force, and it was quite a great moment. We saw a Ghana Air Force team who defeated the Nigerian Customs team 3 straight sets, and they met Ghana Army in the semi-final stage, and Ghana Army defeated Ghana Air Force 3-1. This is a team going to play Ghana Police, who have not lost a single match, and so they both have power hands, powerhouses. We can see Abdul Hamid Ibrahim. One thing the Ghana Police team is lacking, and I do believe that most of the fans and spectators of Ghana Police are going to bear with me, is the absence of Richard Kojo Amano, who is not playing as an outside hitter or because of some injury setbacks, rather playing as a libero. If Kojo Amano should be in this game playing as an attacker, definitely I can boldly say it could have been a done deal for Ghana Police. But as it stands, Abdul Hamid Ibrahim is the powerhouse. But notwithstanding, we cannot also overlook the middle blockers for Ghana Police. We have Abraham Amano, my very own man, who has been a top middle blocker since day one. They also have Benjamin Azuma, who is also a national asset. And so it's going to be a very big moment. Now, Ghana Army also have top powerhouses. Tofik Abukari, we have Al-Hassan Iti Moro, who is a top outside hitter. He has played professional in Rwanda. I mean, he's a top outside hitter. And also they also have some good power middle blockers. And so, Jones, we are going to witness a very interesting final today.
Right. Thank you so much, Bra Kwesi. And for Ghana Army, we do have the lineups there. And my co-commentator Cornelius will take us through their lineups and their positions.
Right then, thank you very much, Jones. So for Ghana Army, position 1, Daniel Benefo, their captain. Position 2, Al-Hassan Imoro. Position 3, Fewas Ishahaku. Position 4, Yakubu Aminu. Position 5, Tofik Abubakar. And then position 6, we will see Emmanuel Obeng, also known as Obege. And if we go to, I think Ghana Army has kept the same lineup. The starting 6 same. I'm sure that the Ghana Police side will soon have their lineup as well. And yes, on your screens is the Ghana Police lineup. And this is how they line up from position 1, Kingsley Siama. Position 2, Abdul Ibrahim Hamid. Position 3, Abraham Amano. Position 4, Philip Emisa. Position 5, Smaila Fusaini. Position 6, Azuma Benjamin. So they have also kept the same lineup as they started the competition with, and they seek to also make a statement in the finals of the competition. And Jones, it will be an interesting match as all teams here will come gun blazing and ready to make a statement.
Well, the fans are in high spirits, but Coach Elisha Ayiku not in high spirits at the moment. A man so focused. He knows what he needs to do. He knows that it is going to be a battle. He knows that it is going to be one of a kind. And Coach Ernest Asante and his likes leading the charges for the final deliberations, final tactics, and call onto their gods, the various gods of the Ghana Police and the Ghana Army. And of course, a field dome here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. It's been interesting right from Sunday the 16th, ladies and gentlemen. 1 week of volleyball, 1 week of monstrous blocks, 1 week of brilliant spikes, 1 week of super volleyball action, and we are here the final day, and this is the final game. This is where it all matters. This is where the big boys play. This is where men would be separated from the boys. This is where boys will cry, men will cry. This is where coaches would display and show other sides never seen, all in the game of volleyball. Who wins it? Ghana Army versus the Ghana Police. Who wins it?
An interesting match we have here. And like I've maintained, the two teams here are both my favorite teams. As I train with both of them concurrently, I mean, I am lost for words though, but again, I would go on the side of statistics to say that when you look on the paper, when you look on the stats, you would definitely tip Ghana Police to win, particularly because, again, they have not lost a match, actually, and that is a very key statistic to know, that they are coming in here as the unbeaten side, whereas for the Ghana Army side, their first match, though, they lost to Air Force 3-0. But then again, in the semi-final, they have won by 3-0 as well against Air Force. And that's a sweet comeback. I think 3-1 rather. But that's a sweet comeback. So as it is now, the papers will tip Ghana Police to win. That's where I may lean towards. So,
well,
but it's a hardcore. Jones, it's a very hardcore for me.
What are turning points with regards to the boys who are doing the job for their opponent, their clubs against their opponent? Who are the key players before we get underway? Who are the key players in this game?
Definitely Abdul Hamid for Ghana Police, a very key player. Abraham Amano also very key, and also the setters. I mean, Daniel Benefo on the Army side, and then Kingsley Siama on the Police side. If Philip Emisa also comes to play today, then we'll have a wonderful match, as well as Benjamin Azuma. And also for the Army side, if Aminu, the opposite player for Army, comes to play, and we have Tawfiq also doing his best, we'll have such a match here on our hands. So definitely these are the powerhouses of the teams. Of course, I will not forget Al Hassan Imoro, and we know what he can deliver. He is the main powerhouse of the Ghana team, as he has done over the matches we've watched here throughout the week.
Well, the song ringing in the arena here at the Borteyman Sports Complex says, Sewa Yabo, Yefi Baby Yabo, to say that we are here and we've come from far. This is how far they've come. Ghana Army taking on the Ghana Police, final of the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. Both teams up and doing.
Jones, I must say that I must acknowledge the presence of Paul Akan in our charts. Paul, you're welcome. Thank you very much for watching. And underway we go.
Yes, and it comes hot from Amano. Abraham Amano getting the first point for the Ghana Police. How big and crucial is this point in a final like this?
It boosts your team morale, it sets your attack fiery, and then it sets the stage for what is to come, as first blood has been drawn by Ghana Police.
Now, his favorite player, Cornelius' favorite player, kept up by the Ghana Army, and the Ghana Army will reply with a point of theirs, 1-1. And so here is the man, Imoro. Imoro comes in and he goes out. 3 points there from Imoro to the Ghana Police.
Again, these are early days, very, very early days in the match. So such points are allowed as you start to take rhythm. So it's rather better to spoil it early in the set rather than later in the set also.
Another response there from the Ghana Army. Great response. There you have it. Look at that again. Brilliant work from the Ghana Army in his 12 shirt. Fewasi Shaku, his Ghana Police. Husseini comes in. Oh, kept up by the Ghana Army. And the response goes wide, but to the advantage of the Ghana Army. And it is getting hot here. The ACs are on, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, the ACs are on, but it is getting hot. We are in the first set, and it is 3-2.
Al-Hassan Imoro, and he celebrates loudly, but Fewas aces Richard Amano there on the service.
Fewas Isaku, but this time around Amano does reply well, and the block is big and out. 4-3 Ghana Army. For the Ghana Police. 3. Here is Philip Emisa. It is 10 shots. Fly.
And he aces. Beautiful positioning of the ball there as the ball rolled. That's a very, very confusing
Look
service.
at that again. Sending confusion into the camp of the Ghana Army. And well, after that replay, another point this time around falling to the Ghana Army. So 6-4. 6-4. Yakubu Aminu. Well, it's been corrected. And apologies from the scores master. He says it is 5-4. You need to be up and doing the scores master. So 5-4. Correction made. And 5-5. Well, Cornelius, looking at the nature of this game, you think it is set for a 5-set game, or maybe we might see a one-handed one?
It is highly probable that we may go to a 5-set game as both teams will look to put on their best to win the game, but yet the distractions of the other teams may also play out. So this is rather to which team likes it or has the oomph to also come on top, and it comes to the slightest of margins and mistakes. So,
well, it might go on for over 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen, and the fans are on their feet. Believe it or not, they are on their feet and will be standing all the way as the Ghana Army picks a point from the serve of Husseini. And here is Abubakar. Abubakar comes in and out. Out. Abubakar dashes a free point to the Ghana Police.
Again, Jones, these are forgivable moments in the game as they are very early. And it may not say anything, but later on it becomes very costly.
You see that again from the man going very wide. And this time around it goes in with a celebration. Brilliant one from the man Azuma Benjamin. Good one from Benjamin.
Yes, he aces Al-Hassan Imoro there. Wow, wow. That positioning is not easy to get. It's a huge gamble. And you couldn't blame Al-Hassan any further.
This time it goes out. And the point goes to the Ghana Police. They would always disagree. They did touch the hand. And according to them, the point goes to the Ghana Police. And so we're back underway. 9-7. Ghana Police 9. The Ghana Army 7. And now the screams are loud, vibrating the arena here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. Here is Hamid, and the block is on, but out it goes. A point. 10-7. Ghana Police lead.
It's an amazing moment as the Ghana Army block is figuring out very early that Kingsley Siama may be going to Abdul Hamid a bit early in the set, so they went for a 3-man block there and
kept up. Ghana Army super play, but kept in by the Ghana Police. The Army will reply again, and this time around the reply goes in favor of the Ghana Army. 8-10. Ghana Army. A game of margins here. No room for error.
not at all. Those errors may become very costly.
And here the man comes again, but this time around the block is on. Out it goes.
That is an experienced play from Philip.
Philippe Misa in his 10 shirts. (11-8) Ghana Police lead the Ghana Army. Abdul Hamid, he flies in, tricky one, kept up by the Ghana Army, sent in by the Ghana Police, and the block. Oh, is that a foul?
No, it's a block in. So the block fell on, yes, through the Army's block, and then it fell in. And this is what you want your service to look like, as it puts your opponent in what we call an out-of-system play, where they are not able to run the middles or their conventional attacks. Very, very brilliant service there by Ibrahim Hamid.
Ghana Police maintaining law and order here. Another celebration.
Right on cue, he aces.
Running away with this one. 13-8. And timeout called by the Ghana Army. Look at that again. From Hamid, it flies. The powerful one. Too hot to handle for Ishahaku.
And the strategy was simple. He was serving in the chaos between Ishahaku and Tawfiq, and also Aminu, all at that one place. And I'm sure that particularly the Ghana Police technical team have told their servers to continually serve Tawfiq, as they may find him not pass worthy as much as Alhassan Imoro would be, or the Libero would be, Sissoko. So that's the strategy. And again, as you can see there, very, very intelligent service from Hamid.
A game that requires focus, a game that requires energy, a game that requires all the attention. As we back to continue from the timeout. Hamid, Hamid, poor one. After all the hard work goes down the drain. Points goes to the Ghana Army. 9-13 in favor of the Ghana Police. First set, 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. Alhassan Imoro flies, and Alhassan Imoro cannot cross his line, returns the favor in kind and in points, and it goes to the Ghana Police. 14-9. Poor one from a very good player.
Yes, perhaps he has not found his serving foot yet, but when he does get into rhythm, he's an amazing player to watch from the service line.
Big one from Abubakar Tawfiq. Tawfiq knows they are behind. He knows they need to be up and doing. And so would close that gap to 4. 14-10. And another error. So many errors in the first set.
Yes, there are very, very tensious moments in the game, and as you go along, these are what you must be looking out for, as now the game has entered and have passed the midpoint of the first set. You have to be very careful not to infringe or cause several mistakes that may become costly to you and your team.
Smiler!
Wow!
He says, I'm the one. He says, I'm the one. Smiler Husseini. Big one from Smiler Husseini.
I tell you, he's also a very big attacker. Only that he has not had a good game. I mean, he has not come to play so far in the matches that Ghana Police have played, and that one have warranted Marfo to substitute him severally. So if he's coming to play in the final, beautiful. Monster block there by Benjamin Azuma.
And even this one calls for a celebration from the coach. The coach Elisha Ayiku, for the first time, I'm seeing him celebrating a big point. Look at that again. Big one, big block from the boys. And Azuma says, Omwada, 17-10. Oh, they're running away with this one. The Ghana Police. Well, another 3 points again.
Yes, and you can see Seydou Baba there on your screens, encouraging the players to keep it going,
Wow. No. Celebrate. Big A serve from the Ghana Army. 12-17. Beautiful police ladies in the stands. Look at that again. And Richard not up to the task. Was it his ball though?
Yes, as the libero, that's supposed to be his ball. As Philip is not supposed to take a pass, playing as the opposite player.
Look at that one again. Ghana Police maintaining law and order, not just as police officers in Ghana, but maintaining law and order here in the courts. And the fans urging them on. 18-12. A lot of 3 points here. It is Sunday, it is not free bone today, but Cornelius, believe it or not, both sides are dashing out, giving gifts, and we are far away from Christmas.
Yes, it can be said. Again, it's the early innings of the match, so perhaps later on in the game, you will find your serving foot. Sometimes, like I said, it will take you losing a set to realize that you are really in the game, and particularly this is the final game of the SAC Super Volleyball Championship.
And the Ghana Police keep it up, sending in confusion, sent into the camp of the Ghana Army. The Ghana Police have a plan. They have a plan. 2013. Who picks the first set? Ghana Police showing up big in this one. And Azuma Benjamin comes in again. This time around, it goes to the Ghana Army. Well, first set, 2014. What do you make of it so far?
Yeah, so, you know, there is a record that no one has noticed. Ghana Army is playing against Ghana Police, a team that has lost just a single match since the inception of the SVC, right? And so, the only match they lost was against Ghana Air Force in the final of the 2021 SVC. Since then, they have never lost a game to this moment, the final in the SVC 25. So, I mean, they have the composure, they have everything it takes to win, but I believe Ghana Army can do better.
Ghana Army can do better according to Brakwesi, who would be engaging right after the first set. He's seen it all. He's a player. In fact, he's done everything in volleyball, ladies and gentlemen. And a big one again.
Wow,
Ghana
monster
Police.
block there by
Ghana
Philip
Police.
Emisa.
Ghana Police. They are up and about. Up and about. The predictions are coming in quick and fast. The prophecies are coming in quick and fast. And I'll get a thought, obviously, of Cornelius and Brakwesi. Brakwesi says it is over. I don't know what he's talking about. And Ghana Police would concede this point, 22-15.
Mind you, Philippe Misa is also with the nickname Jet Li. And not just Jet Li, his favorite number is 9.5. And very interesting also there.
Jet Li, let's see if he can bring in some martial arts as he comes in from Captain Daniel. And he goes out. He goes out. Philippe Misa would allow the ball to go out. Points to the Ghana Police, 23-15. Well, not too close. A bit of a gap from the Ghana Police.
An 8 points lead is a huge lead, particularly in the men's game, as they will seek to side out as quickly as possible if they are to lose a point. But again, anything can happen. 23-15, and they are just 2 points away from winning the set. So
live here at the Borteyman Sports Complex, EIB Network, official media partners, we are Star 103.5 FM, and with that, reminding you to do join us for the Star Corporate Walk set for the 6th of December. Ladies and gentlemen, open to everybody. Join us. Myself, Benghazi, the big boss himself, Bolare, is going to be around, and all the on-air personalities of Star 103.5 FM. Let's link up on the 6th of December at the premises of GHOne TV and Star FM. And let's work for health, let's work for fun, let's work for vibes. Star 103.5 FM, simply the best. And it goes out from the palms of the high-flying Abdul Hamid.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier on that this set is over for Ghana. Yes, looking at the points margin, about 7 points difference. Ghana Police got just 2 points, and playing against Ghana Police, it will not be an easy thing for Ghana Army to come back. And it's a set points now, so Army should come back stronger in set 2.
But this time around the set, it does go to the Ghana Army 23-17. And that is Prophet Moses. He will be coming back to obviously give his thoughts. They are the technical men when it comes to volleyball. Here, a lot of eyes keenly watching. Keenly watching. They picked 24 points. And so timeout. And so big shout to Kratos SC. And Jata Cement, Japan Motors, Bella Mineral Water, Red Bull Energy Drink, NASCO Electronics, Soccerbet, the Mailbox, LKD Graphics, and with huge support from the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, and of course the National Sports Authority, and yes, the Ghana Volleyball Federation. 24-17. Can they get it done? Abraham Amano sends it into the police service. And so it will be the 10 of Barry Mohammed. Barry Mohammed sends it in. Ghana Police, and they have it. The Ghana Police. Oh, look at the celebrations. Says, hey, we do have it. They picked the first set. The Ghana Police have picked the first set. Great work from the men in blue against the men in green and white, the Ghana Army, and Coach Charles, aka Mando, speaking to his boys. We know how key it is. What a game we've had on our hands. (2025) Super Volleyball Championship. And Cornelius' first set goes to the Ghana Police.
Rightly so, and quite not surprised that it did. And they have had good service run. They've done certain things that were right in the game. And so, of course, they minimized their mistake as well, as both teams committed very, very unforgivable mistakes. And right on your screens are some highlights there of some of the actions we've seen so far. But the Ghana Police team has the momentum now. They've started strong, they've started well. Will they carry them on throughout the match? We may see that soon.
We may see that soon. But did you see it coming? Ghana Police winning the first set. Very crucial one.
Again, by statistics, they've always won the first set of all the matches. So perhaps it's not surprising, but, well, let's see. Ghana Army has a huge comeback spirit, and so they do.
Ghana Army up against the Ghana Police. The Ghana Police would lead them by a set. Don't forget that the Ghana Police team have won the Super Volleyball Championship on 2 occasions. And obviously in contention for this one. But then congratulations to the Niger Customs. They are champions for the women's event. Watching keenly. Fans here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. And we're waiting to green light. And the green light comes for Kingsley Isiama to put us back into action here. And another big one this time from Benefo Daniel. Keeping it high and up, Benefo. Very key to the exploits of the Ghana Army. And an ace-serve. Brilliant ace-serve from Emmanuel Obeng. Grade 1 from Obeng. He caught the Ghana Police by surprise. And interestingly, 2 men. Another ace-serve.
Exactly.
Wow.
He's going for the float service, and I've said that the float service is so effective. If mastered and done well, it could cause a lot of problems for the opponents.
And it is causing mayhem, bringing panic into the half of Police. 3 sets. Finally, they find a reply of their own. 3-1. the Ghana Army leading this set by 3 points to 1. You see that again from Hamid. Powerful one. The block comes in, but too heavy to handle. Here is the Ghana Army. He sent it in, but the block is on. It goes out, and the point goes to the Ghana Army.
Yes, and you can see there that it was an intentional service, and also that the police team will have 3-man blocking Al Hassan there, but he got one past them. I tell you what, Husseini has come to play. Smiler, he's doing so well.
See the captain, your shot, Benefo, as Abraham Amano. And Amano comes in quick and fast. Imoro celebrates big points.
Yes, he
from
does.
the big boy.
He makes soft
Al-Hassan
work.
Imoro.
Exactly, soft work there. That angle is a dream angle from someone attacking from. You can see there, and there was so much space for him to work with.
Abraham Amano and the likes not able to deal with that, but then say the point goes to the Ghana Army. According to the officials, says the ball went out, and one fan looking on, screaming, "Come on, come on!" Here is Imoro. This time, well handled by the police, kept up by Ghana Army, and up to the task from the police. Husseini.
Wow.
But what is it gonna be?
4 touches have been
4
whistled.
touches.
Yes.
Did that happen? And the fans were engaged. And
to say that Benjamin Azuma taped it and Philip also touched it, and we have the luxury of replay.
Probably if you can do have that as far back as how many touches they've had. There's police, let's go from that fan there, and Imoro pays in kind, and that is the point to the Ghana police. 7-3. There is Philip Emisa. Philip Emisa comes in. Ghana Army will keep it up. It goes out and about.
Yes.
And the point goes to the Ghana police.
Exactly. This is because the blockers of the Ghana police team are holding the court. They want to defend the court with the block so that they may give their spaces for the line shots. And if you are not too experienced with line shots, you may find yourself wanting, as Azuma there blocks out the overpass.
Now 7-5. A lot of people, volleyball lovers here at the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. And Mano Husseini, I'm the one. Smiler Husseini, indeed, you are the one. Got a point. 7-6. Gradually, the Ghana police have closed the huge gap and are back in contention for the set.
Right. Close the gap, and we see our first substitution for the Ghana Army team as
Yakubu Mohammed is brought in to replace Tofik Abubakar. Ghana Army keep it in, and there is Amano, and the flying man Abdul Hamid is flying high.
very, very good points there. I see the faces of some fans watching on keenly, and That's an expert set there from Kingsley.
7-7. Ghana Army come in. Kept up by Amano. Great work from him. Hamid again.
Wow. Abdul Hamid is putting up a show here.
Look at the celebrations. Oh. Great work from Hamid. Flies so high. Very high jump. And a powerful palm from the man in his foresheet, Abdul Hamid.
Once again, a lead in volleyball may be wiped out totally by a good service run, a defensive work, and a reply in attack from your opponent.
Well, Coach Ayiku looks so excited. He looks so excited. And I've never seen him smile so much in a game. He celebrated a point, and look at him celebrating the comeback as things are leveled up, 8-8. And Hamid, the ball is kept up.
Wow, will it come back?
By the Ghana police, but it goes out. And the point goes to the Ghana police. Is it going to be an easy final for the Ghana police? Look at that again from Hamid. He jumped so well, this man. And of course, it tells you that volleyball is a sport of strength, a sport of physique. And of course, we talked about scouts in our midst. And of course, volleyball lovers across the world watching on.
They are watching keenly, and I know that they may have interest, not just among this crop of players. We've seen that the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025 have produced such wonderful gameplay from all teams here, and we seek to nurture these ones and groom them into the Black Spikers, the national team of the Ghana Volleyball, and then they will do wonderful work going forward. But again, we are very grateful to Mr. Mohamed Apetog and the CEO of Kratos SC for putting this one up. This is the 4th year running. Wonderful organization this time.
Ghana Police back in the lead after good run from the Ghana Army. The Ghana Police have shown true resilience and are back leading the set 9-8. Husseini. Up goes Ghana Army and big right hand. Big right hand from the Ghana Police. And what is it going to be? Look at that replay. What is he calling for?
He's saying that the player might have violated the middle line, and it might have interacted with him on his side.
He comes in from Yakubu, and Yakubu concedes a point, cannot cross his center area, as probably a fan of the Ghana Army looks dejected, in pain and sad. Here is Benjamin. Benjamin goes up and about 3 points.
Exactly. It brings us back to a tie of 10 points apiece. This is the second set of a possible 5-set game.
Tofik Abubakar. Ghana Police, Hamid. This time, block is good. Ami, and the touch goes off. The man Amano, and the point this time falls to the Ghana Army. A serve, brilliant A serve from the Ghana Army.
And 2 points lead, 10-12. Ghana Army leading. And they pick another one again. 3 points goal for the Ghana Army. They seriously need to win this set.
Yes, and you can see that they are doing the work from the service line also, targeting Hamid to pass. And with that float service, it will put them out of system, and then they can get the 3-man block mounted on Hamid. As you saw there, a very, very good strategy. Will it last? That is the question. Because all strategies will be tested, and where there are holes, you may have to change it or do some amendments. But at this time, it's working. So I see that Enos is in the chat. She says she's from Rwanda. And welcome, Enos. And yes, number 11 player Richard Amano is in police. Yes, he's in police.
And so, back here, live on GHOne TV, 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. Abubakar, now Ghana Police.
Wow.
Kept in and in and out. The point goes to the Ghana Police.
Ibrahim Amano with the fast hands there.
Now, Ami. And big one. Oh, foul. Foul against the Ghana Police. 14-11. Ghana Police 11, the Ghana Army 14. Emmanuel Obeng sends it in. Hamid, and the block falls in. Falls in danger territory, causes harm, and the point falls to the Ghana Army. Gradually, they are getting there, 15-11.
Exactly. Like I said, they may seek to equalize and perhaps come back to win the match.
Oh, 3 points. Poor serve coming in from Emmanuel Obeng. As Hamid picks up the ball and picks a point for his side, 12-15. Hamid comes in. Ghana Army getting their rhythm. Imoro.
Yes. Beautiful pass and play there by Alhassan Imoro.
Great work from Imoro. And here is Ghana Police with a reply of their own.
Exactly. Ibrahim Amano coming strong through the middle there with a quick attack. And I'm not seeing the Ami setter set more of the quicks now. He's wanting to establish Aminu on the opposite. But again, it's a game of chess.
And out he goes again. (13-17) Ghana Police. Here is Imoro. Oh, Imoro goes too far.
Ghana Army is leading by 17, and Ghana Police is trailing by 3.
Husseini goes high and above.
and out. And it looks like this set might fall for the Ghana Army.
Yes, looks like it's the right way to use, as anything can happen in any way, as it's just, someone may say it's just 4 points. And Mohamed Bari has come in for Fewas at the middle blockers position of Army. Beautiful attack there by Felipe Misa. And 15-18 is the scoreline.
Here we go again. And kept in and up by the Ghana Army. Mano does his job as well. Hamid, and the block is on, but it goes out.
I must say that Justice Amwafo has come in to replace Kingsley Siama, and can see his qualities beginning to manifest there. 16-18 is the scoreline.
16-18. Ghana Army 18, the Ghana Police 16. And poor one from the Ghana Police. And 19-16. As it comes in from Yakubu, and Yakubu returns a favor. 17-19.
Again,
so many.
Yes, Jones, and I've said that in the early goings of the set, perhaps these mistakes are pardonable, but at this juncture in the set, it's very, very crucial that at least you make your opponent work for the points and not dash it to them through, a service error.
And this time around, the point falls to the Ghana Army. 2017. Can they make it? Can they pick this set to even things up and set up a hot, very, very hot final? Comes in from Abubakar. Here is Hamid. And he celebrates by laughing.
Yes, because I can see that Justice was pointing up there because he set the ball that high, and Hamid had the hand time to wait for the ball. That's a wonderful play.
And substitution effected. And now here is Justice Waffle. Ghana Army, the block is on, kept out by Husseini, and kept out by the Ghana Army as well. Oh, powerful block. Brilliant rally of volleyball here in the finals of the Super Volleyball Championship, and the foul, poor one from
Bright Pina with the combination of the block with Abraham Amano there, and he has come in to replace Philip Emisa for the interim.
Look at that again. Here is the young chap, Justice Amwafo. Amwafo, Onilosu would always say it is a nonchalant serve, and this time around he dashes the point.
Yes, he disguises the power behind the jump serve so that you will not know that this is coming to you with such venom. Very intentional.
Emmanuel Obeng would take his turn and serve. He comes in. Amano is up and doing. Big one, but it is not kept in, and Hamid would pick that point. 20-21. Who picks this set? Ghana Army 21, Ghana Police 20. The Police do have one set. Hamid comes in, and Hamid would concede a point. Service error, and 22-20.
Yes.
Benefo Daniel of the Ghana Army would heave a sigh of relief, bounce the ball, and send one in. Picked up by Hamid. Justice, Husseini. The block is powerful. The block is powerful. Big one for the Ghana Army. Big point for them.
Yes.
23-20.
Finally, Aminu and Barry gets one on Smiler there as they got in the direction of his ball. That's nicely done.
And so we gradually get in there. 23-20. Yes, of course. Accompanying volleyball would always be the fine men and women who throng to the Borteyman Sports Complex. In fact, they've been here the whole week enjoying some good volleyball action, and it is a crowning moment. Who wins it? The finals of the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship, as it comes in from Daniel. The Ghana Police. Pina picks up a point. 21-23. Very, very good player, Pina. The Ghana Army know how crucial it is to pick the next point and avoid conceding one to the police. Amano. Imoro. And it falls to the Ghana Army. This point goes to the Ghana Army, who are gradually there. 1 point away from picking the set. Imoro. Well picked up. It's kept out by the Ghana Army. And yes, they do have it. They do have it. The Ghana Army have picked up this set. They reply with some good performance. And look at the men desperately. They need this win. They need to make a statement. And they can afford to smile. Fans of the Ghana Army 1-1 after 25-21 in the second set.
Exactly, and I've said earlier that they have a massive comeback spirit, and we can see right there they've shown it by equalizing on the score set there, 25-21, and Ghana Army is doing the most. Very, very incredible. Well, if you are watching us all over Ghana, all over the world, this is the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025. And we are live at the Borteyman Sports Complex. We are live on GHOne TV. We are proudly partnered by the EIB network. And we are also live across the EIB social media handles. We are sponsored by Kratos SC, Jata Cement, Japan Motors, Perla Mineral Water, Red Bull Energy Drink, Nasco Electronics, Soccerbet, The Meal Box, KD Graphics, and we are ably supported by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the National Sports Authority, and the Ghana Volleyball Federation. This is the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025, the finals between Ghana Army and Ghana Police, and we are tied at 1 set apiece.
Reminding you again of the Star Corporate Walk, Star 103.5 FM, bringing you the Star Corporate Walk. We want you to join us on the 6th of December. Let's walk for good health. Let's walk for networking. Let's walk for fun. Come, let's have some good fun on the 6th of December. The starting point is the premises of GHOne TV, not far away from the Ridge Hospital. So join us there. And of course, we'll have so much fun. All the on-air personalities on Star 103.5 FM would be around, and corporate bodies would be joining us, men from the military, obviously the police, immigration. In fact, all the servicemen would be joining us for the Star Corporate Walk on the 6th of December. First Saturday in the month, ladies and gentlemen, do join us as we continue to have some fun. Well, Cornelius, it is 1-1. The third one is very crucial. Whoever picks it would have that edge. And for you, with what you've seen in the 2 sets so far, who can pick this one?
Again, you've asked a very, very difficult question. And well, I would say that it goes, or the one who can pick it is the one who is really hungry to win the match and the trophy. Mind you, if Police does win this match, that means they've done a three-peat. They won in 2022, they won in 2023. We did not host in 2024 for the general elections, and if they win this time out, that's the third time.
Consecutively?
Yes. If Ghana Army wins also, that becomes their first ever in Super Volleyball Championship history.
And we start with a point to the Ghana Police.
And I can acknowledge a technical change there by the Ghana Police team where they've brought up Justice Amwafo in place of Kingsley Siama at the setting department.
And the point falls for Imoro. He points to the sky and says, "It is not me, it is God." And now the scores of fans for the Ghana Army up, singing. And we see that again from Imoro. High. The height really, really helps some of these players.
Exactly. It's the first point of call. Even in finding a player.
And Imoro again. Oh, Imoro doing it for the Ghana Army. 2-1 the lead. Now here comes Benefo Daniel. Justice, Mano, and point for the Ghana Police.
That's an intelligent play by Abraham Amano there. There's no need for power. This is finding hands and tagging the ball to the hands, finding spaces and tipping there. But once you get the free space to hit a powerful spike, of course you will not forgive.
Imoro falls in. Powerful one from Imoro.
Yes, he's playing very quickly, and Daniel Benefo is not setting the conventional zone 2 balls, but he's playing with some speed.
A very technical man, my co-commentator, Cornelius, passionate about volleyball. Ball kept up. Oh, brilliant play of volleyball. And now the point falls to the Ghana Police from the palm of Philippe Misa. And the fans not too happy with the way it was played from the Ghana Army.
Yes, they were thinking this should have been a 4-touch play or something of the sort, particularly because of the fact that Justice did not touch the ball.
And now the Ghana Army finding their rhythm. 4-3. Tied for the set, 1-1. Coach Elisha Ayiku leading the Ghana Police, and Coach Charles also leading the Ghana Army. Misa again. Philippe Misa coming to the party with his guns, handcuffs, and whistle and picking a point for the Ghana Police.
I like what Justice is doing. He's going to the hot-handed Philip, and he's working really, really well at the opposite of the Ghana Police team.
Big reply from Imoro. Imoro replies and takes the game to 5-4. Ghana Army and now another point. Five. Ghana Police 5, Ghana Army 5. 2025 finals of the Super Volleyball Championship. Yes, 4th edition, of which the Ghana Police team have won 2. And we come again. Big one from Abubakar Cornelius. It is a game of tiny margin, 6-5.
Yes. Although the ball was recovered, Justice had contacted the net. That was a foul.
There is Justice Marfo, kept up and up and in.
Yes,
brilliant work from Emmanuel Obeng.
Obege, power tips there to the middle of the court.
Obege is big. Very tiny player with a very interesting nickname, Emmanuel Obeng, in his 5 shirts for the Ghana Army. Obege, he's called. Husseini and the Ghana Police with a response of their own. Too hot to handle for Yakubu Aminu.
That's a rather a rough point there where both players go for a ball, and you can see both outside hitters of the Ghana Police team.
And unable to keep it up. The points for the Ghana Army, running away with this one, 8-6. But then, as Cornelius would always say, in the game of volleyball, even a 5-point lead is still a slim one.
Yes, very, very slim.
And now the Ghana Army have found their voice, silencing the Ghana Police. What is it going to be? And a referee spots a foul. Although man is down in pain, Felipe Bisa, but according to the referee, the points must go to the Ghana Army as Felipe Bisa is attended to by the medics. At this point, we'll be running through the minds of the coaches. What do we do? Tied at a set, and in this position in the game, in the final of the Super Volleyball Championship.
Yeah, so you look to always have your players who are the bench ready and hot to enter into the game and possibly do better. And as you can see, some points there made by Philip on your screens. He's very impactful in this game as he plays opposite, or he plays at the opposite row for Ghana Police. And he's still being worked on. But again, yes, that's what you need to do as a coach and technical team. You should have the members of your bench ready to take up the responsibility and bring such massive impact to your team. Again, I've said that when one gets injured in a game of volleyball, the fellow will be giving first aid right there and there on the court to first minimize and manage the pain. When they are ready, when they are okay, they may either continue or be substituted. But in a case where they can't continue, then they will be substituted for another player. And again, a number of minutes are given for that treatment. Once those minutes elapse, the player must definitely be substituted.
And so we're back after that break, and the player hopefully is good and well. He's up on his feet. Comes in from the Ghana Army, who lead this set 9-6, and they will concede one, so 9-7. Ghana Army 9, Ghana Police 7.
Yes, the game of the modern volleyball is such that you can use a lot of means to get points, and right there from Hamid was a power tip there, a powerful tip to the line, and it also can give you points. Rather unfortunately, he serves to the line.
3 points from Hamid, parceled and packaged in a Super Volleyball wrapper and dashed to the Ghana Army. It comes in from Daniel. Big one, and the foul is spotted by the official, even from Cornelius here.
Exactly, it was so obvious for me, and rightly called by John Agbo, second referee. And I can also spot that Mustafa Mafo is on court as he has come to serve Smiler Husseini. And I'm playing from the outside test row. And usually and throughout the games I've watched, when he has come in, he has done marvelous work. So hopefully he doubles that same work in the finals of the SVC.
It goes out. It goes out. Oh, very, very interesting game of volleyball we have here.
And again, we are tied at 10-10. Yet, again, my point is proving a lead in volleyball. It would amaze you. It will wipe out totally, and you may find yourself rather behind.
And now, Moro picks up the points for the Ghana Army. 11-10, 1-1. Here is Moro. And of course, Moro sends it up. Justice. And oh, big one, but the points falls for Philippe Bisa and the Ghana Police.
What a play by Justice there. I was thinking he was coming to Mustafa Mafo at zone 4. Beautiful body control from him.
And you see some of the fans demonstrating some play there as the point again goes to the Ghana Army. 12-11. Now the turn of Barry Mohammed. And Barry Mohammed comes in, kept up by Justice, and Philippe Misa goes up and above. He wants a point. Ref will have none of that, and awards the point to the Ghana Army. 13-11. Barry Mohammed would come in again. Barry. Justice. Ghana Police. Oh, tricky one, but kept in. And the Ghana Army Finally finding some rhythm. Yakubu Aminu with that one there.
Yes, they opened a 3-point lead in the game. As we would usually say that if you don't hit the ball hard, it will come back to you with interest. And Ghana Police call for a timeout.
Obviously, we know that the Niger Customs won the women's finals. Congratulations to them. They made it easy. 3 sets. Niger Customs.
Yes, I have said that again, looking at the analytics, they were favored to win by the paper I had, because again, they've not lost a game. They've just lost a set throughout the Super Volleyball Championship. And that set was lost to Kalibi ladies. And so, of course, it was an easy call for me, and I used the analysis. So, that was that for the Nigerian Custom side as they won the ladies championship.
And some lovers of volleyball here in good spirits, charging on their teams as it comes in from the Ghana Army, the Ghana Police. We send a reply, it is kept in, and a powerful one, but kept up by Justice and one when it slides, and the response is high and up, high and up, high and up. And 2 different calls. Look at that again. Did it fall in? Did it fall in?
If you'd ask me, I would better refer to the referee, down referee, because he was closer and physically closer. I'm looking from the screen, so if there's perhaps the replay were a bit closer, I may be able to call. And again, a very good decision made there by top referee, signaling for a reserve, because then it is 2 conflicting decisions. As I have said, no player in volleyball would like to say the truth just because he wants his team to win. And that's why we have the reserve as well.
The reserve, 14-11. Kept up by the Ghana Army. And it goes out. And look at the fans. Pure joy. Joy unspeakable. And of course, yes, enjoying themselves here. So happy. The women for the Ghana Army as their men march on, soldier on in this set, 15-11. It would be a brilliant comeback for the Ghana Army to probably go on and win this game.
Yes, but it will not be easy in that regard, though. But because again, you are playing against the defending champions, the 2-time defending champions back to back. So they would also show you why they are 2-time defending champions. And perhaps we may have such a game, and you can see Hamid discussing with Justice there to formulate certain strategy, and we'll have a good game going on.
Temporary hold up, players still being attended to. Of course, the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship production brought to you by the EIB Network, EIB Sports, GHOne TV, and for EIB Network, we are Star FM, we are Ultimate FM, we are Empire FM, we are Ago FM, Ago TV, Kasapa FM, Ebusia FM, and of course StarFMOnline.com. Thank you so much for keeping faith with us all the way from Sunday through to another Sunday. Oh, great work for those of you who have followed us on the Super Volleyball Championship YouTube channels. And of course, watching every game, sharing your thoughts as well. We appreciate you. Let's keep up the spirit of volleyball in Ghana. And we know that the future is a bright one for volleyball in Ghana. Cornelius would always say that he would die for volleyball. Cornelius, will you die for volleyball?
Hey, Jones. I know a few people who would.
But not you.
I will try.
What is it going to be? And a foul called against the Ghana Army.
Yes, clearly he violated the 3-meter line, but again, in volleyball, you've never done anything and you would refuse to do anything, even when it's so obvious, except a replay is called against you.
Big one. Big one from Tawfiq Abubakar.
Right. His confidence has improved as the game tied.
And with that, big one for him, finding a space right in front of Kingsley Siama. And the points 16-12. Ghana Army 16, Ghana Police 12. Here is Siama and kept up. And oh, look at the celebrations. Well, look at the celebrations. He's not too fit. But then we come together again. Tricky one from captain of the side. Very experienced, Benefo Daniel.
Rightly so. He has been one of our best setters in the Black Spikers for so long. Himself and Paul Akan. Beautiful, beautiful setters, and they've experienced and developed over the years into wonderful volleyball players.
And Pina picks a point for the Ghana Police. Look at that again from Bright Pina. Big one from Pina. Goes up and about for the Ghana Army. Too hot to handle for Mustafa Mafo. And 18-13. Ghana Army, the armed forces, running away with this one. 18-13, Cornelius.
Rightly so. A 5-point lead at this juncture in the game. Only that you are playing against the defending champions, and such mistakes like we just seen may come back with interest, as surely the momentum has swung in favor of the Ghana Army as they've equalized in sets and they're also leading in the third set.
And the favor is returned 19-14. Tied at 1-1. Very interesting game. And it's the third set. Who wins this one? The Ghana Army, who have 19 points. And the Ghana Police have 14. Comes in from the Ghana Army. The Police. It is served too hot and it is bent. It is served, but then it is cooked and overcooked and bent, and so the point will go to the Ghana Army. 20-14.
Again, I think the Ghana Army's strategy is to serve Hamid and the other players, and then also enforce that we have an out-of-system play, which obviously would mean that a massive block will be mounted on the player about to attack the ball.
And timeout called by the Ghana Police. You rarely see the Ghana Police call for these timely timeouts because they are always on the edge, always ahead. But then now we've seen them bending their knee for the timeouts. God hoping to get some points from that. And brilliant, beautiful scenes from the stands here at the Borteyman Sports Complex 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. Great work from Kratos SE. And there you see some ladies off their Elwak wings. And of course, some men supporting the Ghana Army as well. 21-14. In a whole, it has been a great tournament.
Yes, it has. And rightly said, Kratos SE, wonderful, wonderful organization. We have history-making intent here. And
Imoro! Oh, Imoro. Al-Hassan Imoro. Brilliant work from the tall man. And look at that again from Imoro. Definitely went in. And they are running away with this one, 22-14. Definitely, Cornelius.
obviously they are. And opening, now to 7 points, a 7 points lead. We are just 3 points away from the closing down the set. So this is a wonderful, wonderful moment for the Ghana Army team.
22-15.
Yes.
And here is a man so focused, Hamid. The Ghana police. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at the reaction of the Ghana Army team. Experience coming to bear from the captain.
At the very tensious
Benefo
moment.
Daniel.
A very tensious moment will call for cool heads. And Lampard shows why he's one of the best national team setters we've had.
Benefo Daniel with a beneficial point for the Ghana Army. What is it going to be? This time around, the point falls in the favor and finds favor with Coach Elisha and the likes as they move to 16, 23-16. What a comeback it will be for the Ghana Army. And this time around, the block is effective.
A monster block in the face of Imoro. Meted out by Marfo. Right then, Coach Mando and Coach Rash signals for a timeout as they want to nip any form of momentum by the Ghana Army team. From the Ghana police team, I beg your pardon, and also maintain their run, leading by 6 now.
And there, of course, you see some replays. Brilliant one from Benefo. Beneficial point from the captain. Look at how he just calmly put it in enemy territory. And, of course, 23-17. The Ghana police would need to find a miracle. And Imoro is up and doing. He waves to the sky and picks up that point. 24-17, Cornelius.
Exactly. This brings them to set points. And you have 7 free set points. I mean, this is a dream position for the Ghana Army team.
Dejected faces of some of the fans of the Ghana police there. And so here is Imoro. Imoro picked up by Amano. And this time around, the point for the Ghana police.
Yes, it's an intentional strategy by the Ghana Army team not to serve Richard Amano as he may receive the ball very, very good. So they are serving the outside hitters and they are serving the float service so hard. And it's as confusing as it can get.
What is it going to be? Pina. And it's kept up by Amano, Ghana police, Hamid. And can we see a comeback? 24-19. Ghana Army nearly there, but nearly never kills a bird. Kingsley Siama. And the Ghana Army. That is it. Imoro. He points to the skies. And the celebrations are wild. Coach Elisha looks confused. The Ghana Army are in high spirits. And you remember at the start of the set, the Ghana Police fans were singing loud and high. And you know, it reminds me of this song back in JHS. Silence them, oh, silence them. They say they are champions, but we silence them. And indeed, the Ghana Army silencing the Ghana Police so far. 2-1 for the Ghana Army. And let me bring in Brakwesi, the man who has seen it all with regards to volleyball. Brakwesi, Ghana Police are down by 2-1.
Yep. I told you earlier on that it is a needed win or a needed gold medal for Ghana Army. It is their first time being in the final at the Super Volleyball Championship since its inception. And I don't think they will be happy to themselves losing it again to Ghana Police, who have won it twice on a row, 2022, 2023. I mean, I told you that we are going to witness an interesting final, and that is exactly what we are seeing on our screens now. I told you also that Ghana Police are lacking a particular player, which is Richard Amano, who is currently playing as a libero. But also I sat down and analyzed the team and also realized that they are also missing a certain player called Paul Akan, who is a national player currently playing professional in Rwanda. In fact, should Paul Akan be part of this team, it would have been an interesting team to watch. But Lampard has indeed shown that he's a national setter. Charlie, the game hasn't ended yet. This is just the third set. We are yet to start the fourth set. I mean, I always say that I wish finals ends at the fifth set. But looking at how things are going, if Army wins, I'll be happy. But yes, still, I would want this game to end the fifth set. Charlie, I go in my day.
Thank you so much, Brakwesi. Mr. Moses. In fact, he's the man behind all the graphics you see. Yes, he's done a yeoman's job, super job from Moses. And with that, a big shout out to all the men behind the scenes, our directors, and Director Banini, and of course, the other men behind the scenes, the likes of Kwame, and the sound men who make sure that everything is loud and clear. My man Kibot, and of course, Mante, all the men, a lot of men behind the cameras, from Cartoon to Enoch, Mr. Massa, and everyone making sure that we give you the best of coverage. In fact, we've done the best of coverage, we believe so, from the 16th up until now. Crowning moments here. And Ghana Army with a comeback leading 2-1. The DJ turning up the place for the ladies from the Elwak Wings. They can dance and enjoy some good music. And some analysis from some men in the stands. But the most of the analysis will come from Coach Elisha and Coach Isaac Opong. Cornelius, this is where it all matters. Whoever picks this point, or this set, I must say, it is a crucial set. If it goes to Ghana Army, they are champions of the SVC. If it goes to the Ghana Police, they would even things up and take us to another set. Of course, they're defending champions.
Rightly said, rightly said. So this is a very crucial set in the scheme of events in this game. And the winner thereof would be very, very, very good to have. But then we have a game on our hands now, and Alassane Imoro opens the scoring.
Alassane Imoro. And Bright Pina kept up by the Ghana Army. Imoro up and doing again. Big one from Imoro.
Yes, the strategy is very simple. Keep setting to the side where Kingsley Siama will be blocking, as he's a shorter player, so we would have a shorter player there, and then Alassane Imoro can't do that, and he's doing that. That's great work there.
And another big set. Big one. Big point for Imoro. And Imoro, 3 points for the Ghana Army.
Yeah, so looking at this set is going to be a tough moment for Ghana Police. You can see that Emmanuel Obin he hit 7 Tonga, as we used to call him, right? Yes, and he's the weakest passer in the Ghana Police team. I mean, you could see it about 2 sets that went to him directly. He was fumbling, and so that's the point here. And so Mafu Emmanuel needs to buckle up and be ready to be doing a lot of passes for Ghana Police. Other than that, Police are going to fumble in this set.
Well, it looks like they're fumbling. They're losing by a set. And they concede another point, 4-1. The Ghana Army leading 4 points to 1.
And Jones, like Bakwesi said, that's the strategy from coaches to identify the weakest passes and then also instruct that the service goes to such passes. Immediately they struggle, your team would have a nice time out.
What is happening to the Ghana Police? Concede another point, 5-1. And look at the smile on the face of Yakubu Aminu. He can afford to smile.
Yeah, so every team needs to understand that your first defense in volleyball is your block. And that is exactly what Ghana Army are using against Ghana Police. They are mounting proper and well-formed blocks against the powerhouse of Ghana Police. And that is what is earning them a lot of points. And so Ghana Police needs to find a strategy, breaking that wall of Ghana Army, and then they can make it up in this set.
Kept up by Amano, Ghana Army, Imoro, and Imoro says, no way. Imoro says, no way, Cornelius.
Exactly.
It's getting exciting.
I like what Lampard is doing as he repeated him on that play there.
That's Benefo Daniel.
Yes, he's the hot-handed attacker there, Imoro.
And Ghana Army. Oh, tricky one. But kept up. Hamid would send it to pick it up again. Barry Mohammed. 7-2. Ghana Army running away with this one.
Yes, Jones, as I said, now Ghana Police are not finding their block formation well. And so Ghana Army is just penetrating with a lot of bullet swings, and they are making a lot of points here. Police need to buckle up. They need to organize themselves well, because we don't want to see a 3-1 final here. We want to witness a 3-2, an aggressive one. But looking at the block formation for Ghana Police, it is too porous now. And you could see Anas is not working well for the police medal now. And you could see the swing that Alassane got. It was far away from the antenna. And so I think Hamid could have done better by holding on to the diagonal position where Al-Hassan could have swinged. And indeed, that's where he swinged in. So police needs to, bring up their wall against Ghana Army properly. And then we are good to go.
Well, let's see if eventually they are good to go.
But Jones, there's a big concern there for the Ghana police team as Mustafa Mafo is also down and being attended to. And like I said, yes, this is the play. You repeat the hot-handed man until he's no longer hot-handed. And even through the pipe, we keep repeating him, and that is what will keep your game moving forward. And
well,
again,
let me ask you guys. You've watched this tournament right from the start. Player of the tournament. Let me start with you, Cornelius. Player of the tournament. Who comes to mind for the Super Volleyball Championship for the men and the women?
If you ask me, with these two teams gathered here, for the Army side, it would easily be Alassane Moroidi. If you ask me for the police side, it would easily be Abdul Hamid.
Well, Brakwesi, player of the tournament.
Yes, definitely to the Ghana police side. I'll go for Abdul Hamid Ibrahim. But with Ghana Army, I'm seeing Tofik Abukari contending so well with Alassane Dimoro. So the two of them, many of them. And yes, both of them are doing so well.
Both of them doing so well. Ibrahim Omoro and of course Tofik Abubakar, as Imoro picks up the ball and takes some time, serves it in and cannot cross the line. And sometimes after all the hard work, this is what moves you into the green. All the hard work, you consider points like this to your opponents.
That is what I call a free point. They needn't have to work for it. How I wish that they did, particularly with a jump service.
And it goes out. Another free one. Cornelius, you are the prophet. And a free point this time from Hamid, Abdul Hamid, giving it to the Ghana Army. And now we'll see the turn of Barry Mohammed, who comes set. No, Barry Mohammed, a serve, a tricky one from the net.
Not tricky, but painful, because I tell you, this is one very, very painful point in Ghana in volleyball, as you are left with, can you imagine? Yes, and if it crossed, you could have picked up. So it didn't cross, but the net assisted it and redirected it.
9-3, and the block is on. And oh, what is it gonna be? The point for the Ghana Army, 10-3. Brakwesi, do you think it is running out of the hands of the Ghana police? 7 points gap.
Not really. Again, I think they need to form their block well, and they are good to go. I mean, the block is not working, and that's what's stressing them now. So they need to reform their block, regroup well, and then you can see Ami is catching every single swing from Ghana police, and that is by a good block formation. And so police needs to do something good with their block, and then we are good to go.
Let's get up, Benefo. This time around, the point goes to the Ghana police.
A monster block there, rightly said by Brakwesi, and they just did that. Will they move ahead? Will they continue to do what is good?
Maybe they are listening to Brakwesi, you never know. And of course, live here on GHOne TV at the Borteyman Sports Complex. If you're just joining us, it is the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. And 2 points in a row picked up. Probably they listen to Brakwesi and it's working for them. He might be a coach, you never know.
Yeah. I do my heart out to Brakwesi. I know he trains and develops players. He won't tell anybody though, but soon we'll be finding some of his products in the SVC.
Time will definitely tell. And oh, big one from Abubakar. Big one from him. And 11-5. Ghana Army 11. Ghana Police 5. And too hot for Hamid. as he comes in from Aminu. Yes, Amano. And great volleyball here. Hamid kept up by the Ghana Army. And oh, he goes out. He goes out. Calm heads. And you look at that again. It goes out from the arms of Tofik Abubakar. And so a point falls for the Ghana Police.
Once-
12-6.
Yes, once again, the strategy is simple. Keep setting to the side where Kingsley Siama is. He's not the tallest on court, hence his block isn't as reaching as the rest of the players. And trust your outside hitters there to make points for you.
Ghana Police surely needs a response, and that is a response that they will get. Mustafa Mafo picking up points as Kingsley Siama rallies them on, and you see the Ghana Police lady there watching on Kinley with disappointment written all over her face.
Wow.
Emmanuel Obeng.
Obeng comes through the middle there. Solid attack.
So again, when you have a porous block, this is exactly what happens to you. The police that we know with their blocks is not working for them today. Not even their medal is working. And so at this moment, I cannot say it is all over. Looking at the point margin, it is almost over. That's what I would say.
It is almost over, coming in from Brakwesi Moses, the man who parted the sea for the Kalibi volleyball team. And a free point, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, I do have people here who have blue colors. Blue colors. And Ghana Army running away with this one. Kept up by Imoro and Co. Ghana Police sending in. Nice work from the Ghana Army. Imoro kept up again. Brilliant volleyball here. And this time around, it's a good one from Man Anas. And the point falls for the Ghana Police. 14-9. Cornelius.
Rightly so. And if the Ghana Police are able to stage a comeback, we would have such a tough match on our hands. As we speak now, they trail by 5 points. And again, I have said that there is no point too high to climb in the game of volleyball, as such mistakes like this may come back to hurt you. And you could see Hamid in some discomfort, as Alassane Imoro might have landed on him.
And he comes in from Isiama. Ghana powerful one. The point falls for them again. 15-10. Can they make it? Will they be crowned champions for the first time for the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship? As Alassane Imoro picks up the ball. And Imoro puts up. And this time Hamid with the points. 15-11. Cornelius.
Exactly. So expertly done there, and strategic game played by the Ghana Army team, as they will look to side out immediately to maintain their lead.
Now Imoro, can he keep it up? He keeps it up, but illegally, and concedes a point. 15-12 timeout called by Coach Ganiu.
I know some people are really rooting for a comeback in this game, as that will mean that we'll have 5 sets to play for. And even more interesting will be that now the game will be for either police or army. And that one is who is more hungry. It is to who will be more hungry, who would minimize their mistakes and take advantage of what good comes to them. Seydou Baba there.
Seydou Baba calling for more, demanding for more from his boys. And you know, victory is sweet, very sweet when you win. And even the man in the stands would agree with me with a smile and a nod. Now Hamid brings us back. And a powerful one from Yakubu Aminu. 16-12, 4-point lead for the Ghana Army. Gradually, tick-tock, they're getting there. Here is Barry Mohammed. Ghana Police. And this time goes for the Ghana Police, 16-13.
Yes.
Ghana Army. Oh, poor one. The Ghana Police will capitalize on this, and they do get it back.
Reducing the deficit to 2 points.
16-14. What a game we have on our hands. What a set. And look at that dejected face of the officer.
In your shot now is the guy we call Tompo. We always have these nicknames in Ghana volleyball. Very interesting other names, and he is also part of the Ghana Army team, only that he's not playing this time around and this time out. And
well, you talk about nicknames. You see Mando there, Coach Charles of the Ghana Army. And well, I've received a message to reveal your nickname. You would only tell us your nickname. We wait for you to tell us your nickname.
Perhaps you will never hear.
Temporary hold up here as we enjoy some highlights from this set. And that powerful one coming in from Yakubu Aminu. (16-14). Ghana Army with a 2-point lead here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. And we now have a dry court. Approval from the referee comes in from Anas. And big one again. Emmanuel Obeng Obigi. Ladies and gentlemen, he's small but nicknamed Obigi. Good point for Ghana Army, 17-14.
Rightly so. And lead again extended to 3. Amino at the service line. What will he produce here in the finals of the Super Volleyball Championship?
Amano picks it up. And here is Bright Pina
wow.
with his left hand. And Bright Pina picks 1 point for The Ghana Police 17-15. What a game we have on our hands. Now, wow. Tawfiq Abubakar. Look at Hamid. Hamid cannot believe it. And they look a bit down, a bit disappointed.
Yes, I've said that the game of volleyball is a game of momentum. Once you have that momentum, you need to ride on it till you are full. And if not, you'll be found wanting, and rightly so.
And the block is out. It goes out.
You can see Tompo jubilating there. And
look at the jubilation. He says, come on now, let's go, let's show them. The Ghana Police down 15-19. Is it all over, Cornelius?
Well, again, you cannot say it's all over. It's just 4 points difference. And we've seen teams come and do massive work. And at the time there, Abraham Amano was apprehended at the net. The lead now to 5. The Ghana Army team needs 5 points to win the championship. And the Ghana Police team need 5 points to equalize on the set.
There is Abubakar. And after good work from Abubakar, he goes out and the point falls for the Ghana Police team. Until 2016, Ghana Police. You see the smiles of the Niger Customs, and of course, some lovers of volleyball here. Imoro, powerful right hand from Imoro. Imoro is up and doing 21-16.
Jones, this is what you expect from our outside hitters, to get you out of trouble at any point in time. And at the time he found the fingers of the block. This is a good weapon to use. You do not aim to play into the court. You look to play to find the fingers, and you do that with some venom, such that once it touches the fingers, the ball flies away. And right there was done nicely by Amano.
And there you see the watchful eyes of the big man from the Ghana Armed Forces, and he can afford to smile. Yes, he can afford to smile. I'm sure he's texting the big boss that your boys are doing well, we are winning. And of course, the Ghana Army, they are almost there. What a comeback from the Ghana Army. They were down by a set, they equalized the set, picked up the third set, and ladies and gentlemen, currently in the 4th set, they are doing justice to it and leading by 2-1, and of course leading the set by 21-16.
Rightly so, and they are looking more likely to take the competition and win the trophy.
And a yellow card. Yellow card shown to Emmanuel Obegi, and the police ladies looking on, hoping for a miracle, praying for something to work right for them. But for now, Emmanuel Obeng can afford to bounce the ball, bounce and bounce. 21-16. Sure, you can hear the loud voices of the fans of the Ghana Army team. And it comes from Obeng. And he goes out. Out from Obeng. 21-17. They need 4 to pick it up. 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghana Police would have a plan, I believe, Imoro, and it's kept up by Pina. Sentin. Imoro again. Oh, easy does it for Imoro. Look at that from Al-Hassan Imoro. Hamid is not happy.
Right.
22-17.
That is what you would do as an outside hitter when you become so dangerous. Now the defense would retrieve and they'll be expecting a hard hit. Then you find some dinks and tips behind the block, like you've just seen.
The block this time comes in, but they'll close the gap 18-22. Are we in for a 10 shots and KG final moments here? Well, time will surely tell. Comes from Justice, and Justice goes out. 23-18. It is getting out of the hands of the Ghana police. Substitution effected. But the fans with no more care. They are up and can move about, dancing. And Al-Hassan Imoro looking. Comes in. So strong. Al-Hassan Imoro. Al-Hassan Imoro. Too strong to handle for the Ghana police. Al-Hassan Imoro did not come to play.
Not at all.
He came high, up and above. Too hot to handle for him. Throwing confusion into the camp of the Ghana police. And he's almost there. They are almost there.
Jones, this is championship point for the Ghana Army. And you can see there are ladies there, some ladies from the immigration team jubilating. He serves into the net actually. And this is a mountain to climb for the Ghana police team now.
24-19, ladies and gentlemen. Would history be made? Ghana Army, the Ghana Armed Forces volleyball team, will they make history and win their first ever Super Volleyball Championship? And they've done it.
Al-Hassan Imoro.
Al-Hassan Imoro has done it for the Ghana Armed Forces volleyball team. And look at the celebrations. The celebrations are wild. The voices are loud. Ghana Armed Forces, champions of the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship. They came, they saw, they conquered. They've taken the police team to school. They've schooled them and taught them volleyball. Ghana Armed Forces have done it. Would you believe it? 2025 belongs to the Ghana Armed Forces.
Rightly so, Jones.
And congratulations to them. What a game from the Ghana Armed Forces.
Indeed, indeed, what a game. And they came in with a strategy. The strategy has worked. I can say that for one of them, the strategy is that do not serve Richard Amano, as he may be able to pick those easy float service. But if you give him those hard service which are going away from him, it becomes very confusing for two attackers to try and pick up. But then, wonderful, wonderful game by Ghana Army, and a huge congratulations to them, and hard luck to the Ghana police side. Hard luck.
Thank you so much. I've been in the company of Cornelius Nikwankwa. Thank you so much, Cornelius, all the way from Sunday up until now. And of course,
thank you very much, Jones.
I am Jones ADZI, and we're done here. Congratulations to the Ghana Armed Forces. They've done it. Let's get to pitch side, get some reactions. And the World Super Volleyball Championship belongs to the Ghana Armed Forces. I'm Jones ADZI, and of course, we outside.
All right, so it's all over here. We started obviously on the 16th, and today it's ending now here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. We've got new champions for the Super Volleyball Championship. We've got new champions in the Ghana Army team, and they came, they saw, they conquered. They're currently treble winners because they won the GAVA League. They won the Champion of Champions, and here today they have been crowned champions in the Super Volleyball League. What a way to end the season for them. They've won 3 gold medals for themselves and 3 trophies also going into their cabinet. They said they are going to go straight to the Birmingham and send this to their big bosses there. So we'll be speaking to a few of them, congratulating them, making sure that this one will go down memory lane. They've been there once, they could not make it, but this time around they made sure that they got all the needed, marshaled the necessary forces going into this one. How on earth could the police have won this? It was the army against the police, and obviously they showed them the better part of them, and it was the Ghana Army that won this one in the final. I'll be picking thoughts of the coaches, what they made of this one, and then we speak to a few other players as well. Coach, hard luck. Unfortunately, you could not retain the title, but this was a hard-fought one for you guys. What didn't go well for your guys?
We were determined to win. We lacked 1 or 2 things, but it's a game. We try our best, and they couldn't happen. We were defending champion last year, so it's not easy. Yeah, we've been beating them always. Today is their day.
Okay.
So that's sports for you. So we'll take it like that.
All right. We also gather that you are the University of Volleyball in Ghana. Your players say you are the University of Volleyball in Ghana. Yes. What lessons has this university learned from this army side?
Oh, yeah, we lack 1 or 2 things in this tournament. And we have our best setter is now around. He's at Rwanda now. If he's here, there, like, things will go on for him. We were lucky setting some technicalities in a setting, but it's a sport. We will take the defeat and work out for next season, and then we can be the champion again by next year.
Okay, all right. All the best, coach, and better luck next time also. All right, so it was quite a great one. It's all joy here after making sure that for the very first time it is Ghana Army winning this one. Unfortunately for the Ghana police team, they could not retain the title. So that's how we all came here, enjoyed the game. But we'll be speaking still with a few of the players, the Ghana Army players also, what they make of this one. We'll try and then speak to the champion. We'll speak to how most of them found this one. It was quite a great game by all standards. And then, exactly, so we'll try and then get to a few of the players here. All turbulent scenes, really it's a great one. Just to find out from, I've got the coach here. All right, so I know how it started for him. It wasn't a roller coaster one though, but then though he lost his first game, was very confident that they were going to win this trophy. But hey, who expected that they were going to win against the defending champions? And coach, we know you were determined to make sure that you got this into your cabinet. But what worked for you guys? It seems in the first set, though things didn't look so good, you knew you were going to go the full haul.
Yeah, the police started very hard. Before the match, when you granted me interview, I told you we are going to use the first set aspiring to see where their strength lies. And that is exactly the tactics we use. We watch where their strength is, then we put a blocker to them. Then it works.
That's interesting. But again, what would you say are the lessons that you've all learned from this tournament?
Never be complacent. Never. Because you may not know what is coming. I was complacent the first game and I paid dearly to it. So I told myself that it will never happen again. And the first interview I told you that the coming back of the army team is dangerous than the beginning. So the lesson I'll tell others is the police team knew they were stronger. Even their leg, the last match, they won convincingly. So they thought that was the magic for them to come in today. But we prepared secretly for them.
At a point also, most of your team were getting the aces. Most of your players were getting the aces. Would you say that you envisaged it wasn't going to go to maybe the fifth set?
I knew we wouldn't go to the fifth set. That's why I said we use the first set as sparring, like to set our block and attacking the space, to see where the attackers will attack the ball to see who should they serve. You could see that they are hard hitter. We were always serving the hard hitter from the backcourt, because if you don't serve him, the center will add him with a pipe, and he was disturbing us with the pipe. So I told them to serve their hard hitter and leave the rest, so that when he pick, it will slow him from coming to attack with the pipe. So it was a strategy.
I know this is going to go down, the celebrations will go on and on, but what do you have to tell your fans who came here to support you?
First of all, I'll thank God Almighty. Secondly, my command. I always say my command, because as we're playing, our Chief of Army and other senior officers had a chance to see to the target's path. And I was told, they told me directly that they are going to watch the match from Achiase. So we should do every magic to make sure we bring the trophy to Bemakam. Secondly, I will say a big thank you to all the fans that came here. The media is fantastic. And this tournament has been one of the best in African continent. I can say for sure. I will also say, I am not the best coach in terms of Ghana, but I may be one of the best in Ghana. I take my inspiration from 4 coaches in this country, and I want to congratulate them because they taught me a lot. Coach Anye, that's the National Volleyball Technical Director. Yellow, which is the Deputy Director. The Almighty Cash, the head coach, which I was his assistant during the All-African Games. Then Coach Rahman, who was the head coach for the ladies team. Guys, I really thank you a lot, because you have really taught me a lot. And I thank God for meeting you. And I'll continue to serve you till you make me to become the head.
All the best. Thank you very much, Coach. So this is the winning coach, the Ghana Army coach. Remember, he's won three trophies this season. He won the GABA League, he won the Champion of Champions, and also he's won this one here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. It was the big one, obviously, the penultimate and the icing on the cake for the Ghana Army team. All right, so can you look into your camera? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Really, really, what would you say as the captain worked for your team?
First of all, we give thanks to the Almighty God for letting us to win this trophy. Because this is the first time. This is the first time Ghana, we are winning this trophy.
Okay, sure. So, what was the inspiration coming into this finals, knowing you were going to face the defending champions?
Yeah, Ghana Police is not a small team, but this year, because we were able to take the league, we were able to take the Champion of Champions, we knew very well that today we are going to be there.
They knew also this was their fortress anytime it comes to the championship. Going into this game, what was the one thing that your coach told you and it worked for you on the court?
See, we've watched their previous matches. The coaches told us about them, and we too, we know about them, because we identified that their setter was very short, so we can play all the balls on him. That's why we were switching playing a lot.
Anyway, we want to say congratulations to you, and we know your command is going to be very happy with this one. What do you have to say to your fans before you go?
We thank all of them for coming in their numbers to support us, and we've done it for them.
All right, thank you very much. So that was the Ghana Army captain. Interestingly, if you do not know, just need to let you know, the likes of Prisons that came in third, they came through actually through a window, if you want to say, and they came in third position. They were not part of the competition, but they came in, they caused so many upsets here, and they got into the third and fourth place, and they came third. And unfortunately for the Ghana Police side, they could not defend the title this time around. They wanted to make it 3 times in the championship, but unfortunately it did not happen. We got new champions in the Super Volleyball Championship, and thanks to the likes of SAC that made this possible. That was why they were headline sponsors. SAC I mean, congratulations to them, and also Jata Cement, the likes of Perla Natural Mineral Water, and also the energy drink. A lot of them that made this one possible. So yeah, this is how we'll be wrapping up. But then the closing ceremony is yet to go on. There will be medal presentation to all the teams that did get medal here, from the bronze to the silver and to the ultimate winners. Congratulations to Customs also from Nigeria for winning the women's division in that one. Air Force also came in second, and WAC Wings were third place when it comes to the women. So they will all be crowned here with their various silver medals or their various silverwares here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. So we say kudos to Kratos SC, the founder, or their CEO is Mohammed Aputiog. He made sure he brought this together, and really it's been a great one from 16 last week Sunday till today that we brought you all those games that you enjoyed here from Benin, from Nigeria and to Ghana. We say thank you all for keeping faith with us here on GHOne TV as we brought you this telecast, and trust me, you wouldn't get this anywhere. We're giving you nothing but the best in broadcasting, and also we're giving you good sports content each and every time. So you can enjoy the pomp and pageantry here, and the celebration will go deep into the night as we see the Ghana Army team being crowned winners of the 2025 SAC Super Volleyball Championship.
Has been won by the Army side, and we have all joys and thrills right here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. But just before we go ahead to award the deserving teams, please help me make welcome for the last time, ladies and gentlemen, the team lead and the organizer of the Super Volleyball Championship. Please, with a round of applause, help me make welcome yours and mine, Mr. Mohammed Aputiog. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
SVC. Wow. Indeed, this is volleyball. And if you agree with me, let's put our hands together for what we have achieved today. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, officials, partners, coaches, and our incredible athletes, as we bring the Super Volleyball Championship 2025 to a close, we do so with hearts full of gratitude and pride. Over these past days, we have witnessed unforgettable moments, moments of passion, discipline, unity, and pure volleyball excellence. Every serve, every block, and every point has shown the true spirit of this championship. To our athletes, thank you for your dedication and thrilling performance you delivered. To our coaches and technical teams, your guidance and strategy shaped every match we enjoyed. Tonight, we also want to give special thanks to our sponsors who believe in this competition, keeps us moving forward. SAC, Jata Cement, Soccer Bet, NASCO, Pella Water, Red Bull, Graphics, The Mailbox, and Japan Motors. Your support has been the backbone of SVC 2025, and we deeply appreciate your partnership. Please, a round of applause for all our sponsors for making this happen. To our participating teams, Ghana Army, Ghana Police, Ghana Air Force, Ghana Prisons, Ghana Immigration, EWAC Wings, Calibi, All Stars, and Nigeria Customs, thank you for your commitment and high-level competition you brought to this tournament. You have all raised the bar. And another round of applause for all the teams gathered here right now. A championship of this magnitude is only possible through teamwork off the court as well. We couldn't have achieved any of this without the tireless efforts of the technical department, officiating department, media department, hospitality department, the protocol team, the security team, the Ghana Police Service, and a big shout out to Volleyball for Change crew. A round of applause for them. Volleyball for Change crew. To all other departments whose works happen behind the scenes, we see you and we appreciate you. We also acknowledge the invaluable support of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the National Sports Authority, and the Ghana Volleyball Federation. Thank you for your continuous guidance, commitment to the growth of volleyball in Ghana. And finally, to our social media fans and our amazing in-house supporters, your energy, your loyalty, your passion, and the heartbeat of this championship. You lift the players, you inspire the organizers, and you fuel the entire SVC. And to all my seniors up there, I thank you for coming to support me. I thank you for believing in my vision. And like I always say, may God bless Ghana Volleyball. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for Mr. Mohammed. Now to all the big men out there, I'll briefly go through the list of dignitaries we have here, and with a clap, please help me celebrate their presence. We have the president of CAVB Zone 3, a round of applause for Ali Yaro. Engineer Musa Nimrod is the president, Nigeria Volleyball Federation. George Tete Esquire is the president, Ghana Volleyball Federation. Mr. Kwame Debra, also the former president, Ghana Volleyball Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for them. And let's keep it going for Dr. Edward Owusu, Greater Accra Volleyball Regional Chairman. Colonel America Chief G3 of the Army Operations. Wing Commander Dako. ASP Benis Timbila, Director of Sports, Ghana Police Service. Mr. Bernard Mona, President of Calibi VC. Mr. Idrisu Bawa, National Team Manager, Ghana Volleyball and Chairman of Beach Volleyball Association. And finally, Godfred Barnes, Finance Director of Jata Cement. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for them. Also, if you are watching us at home, you are watching us live on GHOne television, and we are bringing you the closing ceremony of the Super Volleyball Championship, its 4th edition, right here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bobby Otis. I'm going to go straight ahead and introduce our performer for the night. Please, with a round of applause, help me make welcome Scott Evans.
Hey. Hey, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice.
and be glad in it. This is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made.
That's right.
Morning sun, feel the breeze on my skin. What's the feeling? Oh Father, you are great. Me, I go brag about your love. I've seen another day. I'm so glad you made it away forever, forever. You didn't need me for calendar, calendar. This one no be John. You didn't do what you thought. Only you will be judged. See, I see they do us, you will judge.
Hey, hey. This is the day, STV. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Whether it's cool or bad, whether it's cool high, whether it's cool fly, you fly. Whether I'm chill or way through the thick and thin, we still trust again. Even when the the wages don't doubt, even when it feels the world's against us. Praise the Lord and then rejoice. Rule out of praise and sing the Lord. Whether it's cool or bad, whether it's cool high, whether it's cool fly.
Feel the breeze on the skin.
We still trust the King.
Oh Father, you are great.
Oh, Jelly. Oh, Jelly. Let's go. Guys.
That the Lord has made.
This is the day. Big shout out to Mo. Hey, hey.
DJ Hanoma.
I know this song is the official song. This is the official song for SVC. Canopy. Young girl.
Grace, grace, I see your grace pouring on my life. Thank God for His grace, steady on the ride, blessing me for days. No use me play, my life is great. I am ready.
Are you ready?
Blessings pour.
When you said, and you sprang
like rain. Don't go away. God carried me down. He carried me out. Yeah. God carried me down.
Take care.
I don't wanna waste no time. I don't wanna waste no time. When the clock gets in heavy, He go cover me like a canopy. I don't wanna waste no time. When the clock gets in heavy, He go cover me like a canopy. On my knees and my ones, you they beat them by your rules. I don't get any fear cause I know I no feel loser. Canopy, follow the Lordy. Brother, come and see. My victory is setting. Satan no go be jokoto. Come along, you go show. We them up like a big sojo. If you was bad to go. Come on body, yeah. Pick up the king, yeah, man.
God cannot let you down.
I don't wanna waste no time. When the clouds get in heavy, He go cover me like a canopy.
Thank you so much. And God bless SVC. My name is Scott Evans.
I don't wanna waste no time. When the clouds get in heavy, He go cover me like a canopy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Scott Evans. Now, without wasting much time, we'll go straight ahead to do the award presentation. And I would invite some of our dignitaries to join me here to present the awards. So, Mr. Kwame Deborah, if Mr. Kwame Deborah is here, humbly we request your presence here to help us with the award presentation, followed by Colonel America, Chief G3. Colonel America. Colonel America, Wing Commander Dako. Mr. George Tete Esquire. Engineer Musa Nimroyd. Ali Yaro. Dr. Austin Lugutera. Dr. Edward Owusu. Please, a round of applause for them even as they join us here for the award presentation. Now, starting off with the awards for the women division, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Ali Yaro, President of CAVB Zone 3. A round of applause for Ali Yaro as he joins me here to help us with the award presentation. Engineer Musa Nimrod, please, if you are here, humbly join him for us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first on the list in the category of the best server from the Ghana Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Grace Dagadu. Grace wore jersey number 3 for the Ghana Air Force, and she receives the award as the best server. Grace Dagadu of Ghana Air Force. A round of applause for her. Followed by Juliana Ayi, wearing jersey number 16 for the Ghana Air Force, who receives the award as the best libero. A round of applause for Juliana Ayi. Juliana Ayi. Next on the list is Aisha Umar, all the way from Nigeria Customs, receiving the award as the best setter. A round of applause for Aisha Umar. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Super Volleyball Championship, its 4th edition, right here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. Thank you very much, Mr. Ali. Now, engineer, please help me do the next set of presentations. Let's go. Wearing jersey number 20, all the way from the Nigeria Customs, receiving the award as the best outside hitter. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ibrahim Mariam Chiamaka. She can change it for you. Just take it. The camera doesn't see. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. A round of applause for Ibrahim Mariam Chiamaka. Also receiving the award as the best opposite from the Nigerian Customs. A round of applause for Kalichi Genevieve. Last one. Last one. Last one. Do the last one for me. Genevieve. And now, the best medal, also from the Nigeria Customs. Buki Oluwatosin. Thank you very much, Mr. Engineer. Now, to do the next set of presentations, please help me welcome George Tete Esquire, President of the Ghana Volleyball Federation. A round of applause for Mr. George Tete. Shall we have Dr. Austin Lugutera, the Vice President of the Ghana Volleyball Federation and the Director at the University of Ghana Sports and Wellness Director. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for him. And let's keep it going for Buki Oluwatosin for the best medal from Nigeria Customs. Receiving the double award will be the MVP, the most valuable player. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Nigeria Customs. Make some noise for Kelechi Genevieve, MVP. Now all award. Doc, please come forward. Thank you. So she'll join me here. All award recipients for the women division, please come forward for a group photograph. All award recipients from the women division, please come forward for a group photograph. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Dr. Austin. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the SVC Best 6 2025. Joining them will be our dignitaries. Please celebrate these wonderful women. They put in the work and they deserve all the accolades. Thank you very much. Ladies, please. A round of applause one more time for the Best 6, SVC Best 6. We'll continue to go ahead with some more award presentations for the men division, and helping us do the presentations. Please help me welcome Dr. Edward Owusu, Greater Accra Volleyball Regional Chairman. Dr. Edward Owusu, in his absence, please help me make welcome Colonel America, Chief G3. Please, a round of applause for Colonel, even as he joins me here. And now, for the first category in the men division, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Ghana Police, wearing jersey number 4, receiving the award as the best server. Please make some noise for Abdul Ibrahim Hamid. Abdul Ibrahim Hamid receives the award as the best server from the Ghana Police team. A round of applause one more time for Abdul Ibrahim Hamid. Congratulations to you, Abdul. Also from the Ghana Army, receiving the award as the best libero. A round of applause for Jemfi Owusu, wearing jersey number 22. Receiving the award as the best setter, also from the Ghana Army, ladies and gentlemen, wearing jersey number 2. A round of applause for Benefo Daniel. A round of applause for Daniel. Thank you very much, Colonel. Now, to present the next set of awards, please help me make welcome the president of Calibi VC. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Bernard Mona. Proceeding with the category as the best outside hitter, all the way from the Ghana Army. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise as I make welcome Al Hassan Imoro. from the Ghana Army receiving the award as the best opposite. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing jersey number 7, help me make welcome Yakubu Aminu. Thank you very much, Mr. Bernard. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my next awardee. Please, on my list, a round of applause as I make welcome Mr. Idrisu Bawa, National Team Manager of Ghana Volleyball, who doubles as the Chairman of Beach Volleyball Association. A round of applause for Mr. Idrisu. Now for the category as the best medal from the Ghana Police, wearing jersey number 16, make some noise for Abraham Amano. And now, your most valuable player, our MVP from the men's division. A round of applause for the second time today, wearing jersey number 2 from the Ghana Army, Benefo Daniel, MVP, MVP, MVP. Congratulations, Benefo Daniel. Now all the award recipients from the men's division, please join my dignitaries here for a group picture. Please stay, Daniel. Please stay, Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, the SVC starting 6 for 2025. All award recipients. A round of applause one more time for these awesome gentlemen. They really shown sportsmanship and played their hearts out. And these awards they hold are a result and a testament of their hard work. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the SVC Bet 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the best 6 for SVC 2025 from the 2 teams, Ghana Army and Ghana Police. Daniel, please stay. And the MVP for the women division, the MVP for the women division, please join us here. Kelechi Genevieve, Daniel Benefo, please stay. Daniel, please stay. And Kelechi Genevieve from Nigeria Customs are 2 MVPs. Please join Daniel here. Now, you receive also footwears from Kabila to celebrate you for your hard work and for the award you truly deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2 MVPs, both from the men's division and the women's division, Kelechi from Nigeria Customs and Daniel Benefo. A round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead to present our final set of awards. But if you are just tuning in, you are still watching us live on GHOne television for the closing ceremony of the Super Volleyball Championship 2025, which was held right here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. An event that started a week ago today is closing today, and we are awarding all the truly deserving athletes for their true hard work. Now, for the next set of awards, ladies and gentlemen, please help me make welcome the Finance Director of Jata Cement. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Godfred Barnes, even as he joins me here for the next set of presentations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the Discovery category, wearing jersey number 2 from Ghana Police, ladies and gentlemen, help me make welcome Florence Tevia. Florence Tevia is our Discovery of 2025. Congratulations to you, Florence. Now, receiving the award as the best branded team, ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to the Calibi Volleyball Club. A round of applause for a rep from Calibi Volleyball Club as they come to receive the award. Calibi VC, any rep from Calibi VC? Any rep from Calibi VC? Even as she receives the award for the best branded team. Ladies and gentlemen, as we await the presence of the rep from Calibi VC, I want to feel the energy one more time in the room. SVC! I didn't feel the spikes. Let me feel it one more time. SVC! Now, the award recipient from Calibi VC receiving the award as the best branded team. A round of applause for Calibi VC. Also receiving the award as the most disciplined team. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Benin, help me make welcome a rep from Benin All-Stars. Any rep from Benin All-Stars to receive the award as the best and most disciplined team. A round of applause for the Benin All-Stars. Also, I'd like to commend the effort of the organizing team for the Super Volleyball Championship 2025. The Kratos team for putting this together. These 7 days of true volleyball spirit is what we are all here to witness. Please, a round of applause one more time for the rep from the Benin All-Stars. Merci beaucoup, Benin All-Stars. Thank you very much, Mr. Godfred. Now, lastly, our last set of awards as presented by the Greater Accra Volleyball, I beg your pardon, the President of Ghana Volleyball Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Godfred Tete Esquire, even as he joins us here to do the last set or batch of award presentations. A round of applause for the President. Now, the best coach from the Nigeria Customs. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Suleiman Olayinka. A round of applause for Suleiman. The best coach award for Suleiman, who is the coach for Nigeria Customs. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now, for more special award, ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to the TV network that has carried us. Last one. The TV network that has carried us all these days live on TV. Their tireless and relentless effort is what is bringing volleyball wide across Ghana and even Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have here any representative of the EIB network, even as you make some noise with a clap for the best or special award going out to EIB network. Thank you very much, EIB network. We are truly grateful for your support and your relentless effort. Thank you very much, Mr. George. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll go talk to my DJ for a few minutes as I bring you the final set of medals and trophy presentation. DJ Sly, talk to these people one time. Here we go. Smile, smile, it will be nice. Smile. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, as I invite the officials, let me also invite the two dignitaries helping me do the medal presentation, Wing Commander Dako, and ASP Benes Timbila. Wing Commander Dako and ASP Benes Timbila, please join me here as you help me do the medal presentations for our officials. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our officials, even as they come forward for their medals. These wonderful men and women saw to the effective implementation of all the rules of the game, and we couldn't be more proud of you. Thank you very much for a good job done. And even as we have the officials receive the awards, Elwak Wings from the women division, who happen to be our bronze medalist, please get ready. Elwak Wings from the women division. Officials, please join my dignitaries for a group photograph. Officials, please join them. So come forward and let them stand behind you. Come forward and let them stand behind you. Guys, quick, let's fall in. Wing Commander, please stay. Wing Commander, please stay. Please stay. And let's do the final medal presentation for bronze for the women division. Bronze for the women division. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Elwak Wings. Celebrate these wonderful women for a great job done, coming in third place for the 2025 Super Volleyball Championship right here in Ghana at the Borteyman Sports Complex. Receiving the silver medal for the women division. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ghana Air Force. The ladies from the Ghana Air Force receive the medals of silver, coming in second place for the Super Volleyball Championship 2025. Helping me do those presentations will be Dr. Austin Lugitera, Director of Sports and the Vice President of Ghana Volleyball Federation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, no, hold on. Let's take a picture. Please join them for a picture. Join them for a picture. Guys, Now, the dummy check presentation to the captain of Elwak Wings, as done by ASP Benis Timbila. Congratulations, Elwak Wings, second runner-up for the 2025 edition of the SVC. Job well done. Now hold on, guys, hold on. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wing Commander, yes, you can leave now, so that they'll take a picture. Stay there, stay there. Now to help me do the next set of medals for the silver medalist of the women division, which will be going out to Ghana Air Force, will be Dr. Austin Lugutera. A round of applause for Dr. Austin Lugutera as he joins me here. Dr. Austin, please. Mr. Bernard Mona, President of Calibi VC, please join Dr. Austin, do the presentations for me. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the silver medalist for the women division, going out to Ghana Air Force. Congratulations, Ghana Air Force, coming in second place for the 2025 edition of the SVC. And their medals are handed to them by Dr. Austin Lugutera and Mr. Bernard Mona. No problem. You take one for one. We'll give you the rest. I was going to say that. So let's do that. Let's do that. Ghana Air Force, please join our dignitaries for a picture. Please join them for a picture. And now, the dummy check presentation of 5,000 Ghana cedis for the first runner-up of the women division to Ghana Air Force. A round of applause for Ghana Air Force. The Thank you very much. Now, Dr. Austin, stay. You stay. The team should stay. Dr. Austin, Mr. Bernard, please step aside to my left. You do the go. So you just step aside. Let them take a good picture. Those in front, please bend. Those in front, please bend. Madam, bend over, bend over. Thank you very much and congratulations to Ghana Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, now the gold medalist for the women division, and Mr. Bernard Mona and Dr. Austin will help me do this presentation one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Nigeria, our gold medalist, Nigeria Customs. Congratulations to Nigeria Customs, coming in first place for the women division of the Super Volleyball Championship. You traveled, you came, you saw, and you conquered. And these medals are symbols of your hard work. Congratulations to Nigeria Customs. Congratulations to Nigeria Customs. Now the team, please join our dignitaries for a picture. Nigeria Customs, please join them for a group picture. Nigeria Customs. Please watch the flow. After they take the picture, then take. Congratulations, Nigeria Customs. And now, the trophy presentation. But before the trophy presentation, Dr. Austin and Mr. Bernard, please do me the honors of handing over the dummy check to the captain of to the center, ladies. A cash prize of 10,000 Ghana cedis. 1,300,000 or 1.3 million naira. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the trophy for winning or coming in first place. Congratulations, Nigeria Customs! This ladies and gentlemen, for the men division and the final set of medals, the final set of medals for the men division. Helping me do the presentation, or the presentations, will be the president of CAVB Zone 3, Mr. Ali Yaro, helped by Engineer Musa Nimrod, president of the Nigeria Volleyball Federation, and the president of Ghana Volleyball Federation, Mr. George Tete Esquire. Mr. Ali Yaro, Engineer Musa Nimrod, please join me here. Oh, no. Go this way. Mr. Ali Yaro, please humbly join us here for the award presentations. Medal presentations, I beg your pardon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in third place, winning the bronze medals. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ghana Prisons. A round of applause for Ghana Prisons. They came in third place for the 4th edition of the Super Volleyball Championship. A job well done. Now, Ghana Prisons, please join the dignitaries for a group photograph. Ghana Prisons, please join them for a photograph. Gate. Ghana Prisons, please join them for a group photograph. They also win a cash prize of 3,000 Ghana cedis. The president of CAVB Zone 3, Ali Yaro, please help me do the presentation to the captain. The captain of Ghana Prisons will receive their check, coming in as the second runners-up for the 2025 edition. A round of applause for Ghana Prisons. Thank you. Now, please, dignitaries, come this way and let the team just take a picture. So, Mr. Ali, please join me here. Mr. George, please come this way. Mr. Musa, please come this way. You are doing it till they go. We have to take their group shot. When they are done, then we go back. You have to take a team. Ladies and gentlemen, receiving the silver medals is Ghana Police. A round of applause for Ghana Police. Ghana Police are the first runners-up for the 2025 edition of the Super Volleyball Championship.
Ghana Police, please join the dignitaries for a group photograph. Ghana Police, please join them for a group photograph. Ghana Police, Ghana Police. Gentlemen, please join them for a photograph. And now the dummy check presentation to the captain will be done by Engineer Musa. Engineer Musa, please help us do the dummy check presentation to the captain of Ghana Police. The captain of Ghana Police will receive the dummy check presentation of 5,000 Ghana cedis for coming in second place. Congratulations one more time to Ghana Police. And now, ladies and gentlemen, DJ, for the winners of the men division of the
humbly come forward. Congratulations to Ghana Army, our winners of SVC 2025. The captain. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your champions. Our champions, the winners for the men division of the Super Volleyball Championship 2025. Ghana Army will receive their trophy. And even as we get ready to wrap up, we'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, Kratos, Jata Cement, Japan Motors, Perla Mineral Water, Red Bull, Nasco Electronics, Soccerbet, the Meal Box, and KD Graphics. Also, to those who partnered and supported us, we say a very big thank you. Ghana Volleyball Federation, Ministry of Youth and Sport and Recreation, and of course, the National Sport Authority. We are grateful.